Hello everybody, this is Jane the Haunter, and today what we have to unbox and set up is the new for 2022 Morris Costumes Hulking Werewolf. This prop I was very fortunate to get at the wholesale price thanks to my awesome friend Billy, who was at the Trans World show back in I want to say February or March, and he was able to get my name down on an order form to get me this guy and the Rotten Harvester at the wholesale prices. This guy I absolutely loved when I saw the photos. I've always been a huge fan of werewolves, and I've been wanting like a big, bulky werewolf for a long time, and then we finally got this guy. I was so excited, so I had to have him. I was not paying retail. Retail for this guy is absurd. The wholesale, I want to say, was around $280, $300. It may have even been well less than that, but to me that was worth it for this guy. I believe his retail is running around $500 if I'm not mistaken. I'd have to go back and look at my receipt to see what I paid for him. I genuinely do not remember. But yeah, I will put a link to Billy's channel down in the description below. Make sure you go subscribe to him. So let's get this box opened up. Let's go ahead and get the tape up here. His pieces are kind of sticking out of random places of the box, so I'm hoping nothing is damaged like that. You can hear one of his metal parts sticking out the bottom of the box. That is one thing I absolutely hate about these Morris Costumes boxes, is these boxes are just not amazing for storage. So if you order them, I really highly recommend keeping those shipping boxes for these guys. So here he is, all nicely packed. I guess not exactly nicely packed in the box, but oh, this is awesome. Nice hard plastic shoes. Not shoes, excuse me, feet. Man, all this stuff is just thrown in here. There's like no packing. There's his other foot. This looks like an arm. They gave him muscles. That's actually kind of cool. I really don't want to break him. Okay, so there's one of the pieces that was sticking out of the box. It looks like it was his shoulder frame. There go the clothes. There's his shoulder frame. I really want to get to his head. Looks like another arm here, I would assume. Nope, that is definitely another arm. I guess we will have to figure out what that is. That is definitely like his body form there. There's the head. Oh boy, that is going to need some work. So that can probably just get stuffed with some paper towels or toilet paper. So when we have him set up, I will worry about that. There is a hand, which looks very nice. And there is another part that was sticking out of the box. That's just his waist. But yeah, this next clip we will cut to all the parts that he has, and then we will put them together. Here are all the wolf's parts laid out. You have the base, some of your optional power converters to choose onto your adapter if you're in a different country. This gigantic thing, which I would imagine is for his back. 2 hands left and right, 2 feet left and right. Your step pad, your adapter, 2 poles, 2 pieces of foam, 2 arms left and right. Your instructions, these 2 cages, 2 different rings, the shoulder frame, the waist bracket portion, the mechanism with control box, and the head. So now let's get to the setup. The first thing that you're going to want to do is put your base in your desired location. Put the feet on over the base connectors, and then slide on your poles, ensuring that C is on the foot pointing more as a step forward, and your D pole is in the back. Now you're going to put on the pants. After sliding on the pants, you're going to pull them down as far as you can go, and then put on the waist structure. Then you're going to find your parts labeled G and attach them to the legs. I'm going to show you how to do that. Go ahead and slide the pants down a little more than I did in the previous clip, and grab the pieces ensuring that the fork connectors are indeed attached into both of these holes. This is kind of difficult to do with one hand, but you are going to slide these on in. I'm so sorry for this view. I am trying to get this latched in there. I almost had it. Okay, there we go. It's difficult to do with one hand, but you slide it down in there and make sure that this bar is lined up with that bar in the back so that it cannot turn or swivel around. You're going to repeat that for the other side and then pull up the pants. After attaching those cages to help fill out his legs, you're going to grab your waist bracket labeled I and attach that to the pre-drilled holes on the waist frame, and then attach the control box with mechanisms. Now you're going to find your waist bracket labeled J and attach that just above the control box, and then grab your shoulder frame, slide that into the pre-drilled holes at the top of the mechanism frame, and then grab your back frame and slide that into the top up there. Now you're going to slide on the shirt and start assembling the arms. Grab your arms, ensuring that you have the right arm on the right side and the left arm on the left side, and add the foam that is included over this portion of the arm to give his forearm some shape. Now would be a great time to find your sensor and locate it and Velcro it to the hole in the shirt. Now what we are going to do is we are going to attach the head and plug in the wires coming from the head. After attaching the head and plugging in the wires, you can go ahead and attach your hands and then plug in your adapter to the adapter port. There are several settings. You can have him on step pad, off, or sensor. I have him on sensor currently. And then once you have your setting and your volume turned to your desired volume, you can go ahead and button up the front of his shirt and watch him go. This guy is huge. I love him. He is awesome. Thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to like, rate, comment, and subscribe.